Pranamams to you all learned people. I welcome you all to the weekly serial program of Vastu Resolves Problems. Title of this present episode is Vastu in relation to other sciences. I am Vastu Sampath, Kumar, a Vastu consultant for 3 decades. First, I submit my gratitude to my Guruji, a world-renowned Vastu Brahma title at Kastam Subramaniam Garu. Science and Shastra are synonyms. First, I take astrology. By bringing astrology into Vastu, some unnecessary concepts like Varg, Pad, Ayam, and etc. are brought forward, about which I explained in the latter episodes. Astrology is undoubtedly a great science and Shastra. They are great in their own space. Astrology is very much required either for Sankusthapana or for fixing a murat for housewarming, like that. But Vastu is altogether different one. The second science is civil engineering science. Some of the English dictionaries have given the meaning for the word Vastu as civil engineering science. But that is not the case so. A civil engineering science can help in raising a structure, but it cannot solve the problems of the occupants of a structure. But whereas Vastu will definitely solve any problem of any occupant of any structure. Now, for explaining about the greatness of the Vastu or rationality of the Vastu from the angle of astrology, let me talk something about planets. Jupiter and Venus are considered the natural good planets, but even these good planets could give good results only depending on the houses they occupy. If you take Jupiter, when it occupies the house of Cancer, it gives good results. If the same Jupiter occupies the house of Capricorn, by getting itself weakened, it may give in bad results. Like that, Venus, if it occupies the house of Pisces, it gives good results. If the same Venus occupies the house of Virgo, it starts giving bad results. Based on this, you could understand the strength of the place, Sthana Balam. That's what Vastu is. For driving to this point, let me talk something about temples. Let us take Tirupati and Srikalahasti as an example. When Tirupati is progressing a lot day by day, the same thing is not found in Srikalahasti temple. The reason is only Vastu. And for explaining about the Vastu, let me talk something about human beings. A body of a human being is made up of Panchabhutas. If the body of a Panchabhuta, a human being, falls sick, for bringing it to normalcy, when treatment is given, the same thing applies to a house which houses human beings. If any defects are found in a house, by addressing the defects, Vastu defects of a house, success could be brought in to the occupants of the house. That's how Vastu is very much relevant to the present world. By taking this message to the masses, let us all help the society. If a businessman succeeds in business, the success must be contributed to the house he occupies, to the premises he does business. And if the same businessman changes his places, of course, if to a place of defective houses, and fortune should be reversed. With this, we could very well understand the importance of Vastu. So, for any of your doubts related to this episode, you are free to give it to me on my phone number of 967666642, or you could contact me by my email given here under. Please don't forget to give your comments and subscribe and share this to your friends and relatives. I see you in the next episode. Until then, goodbye and pranam.